Your relationship with God should be your number one priority. You know what I'm saying? If you want to improve as a person, if you want to become a better person, spiritually, mentally, physically, you must understand that your relationship with the Lord is more important than what you got going on right now. Ask yourself, is what you're doing right now moving you forward towards Him, towards God, towards holiness, or is it moving you back? Do you think that partying and going to the club, fornicating, do you think those aspects are going to get you to the kingdom of heaven? Or do you think it's going to lead you the other way? Right? Use your discernment. Right? You know what's best for you. Only you and God knows. Right? But you gotta understand, God knows all things. Right? So if He already knows your future, then why aren't you seeking Him? Why aren't you asking questions? Why aren't you seeking information to get to know Him? To get to know your Creator? To get to know the person who put you down on this earth in the first place? Ask yourself these questions, man. Because time is ticking. We don't got much time. We don't. Everybody likes to say that you live one life. So make as many mistakes as you want. No. Yes, it's okay to make mistakes, but you gotta learn from them. And you gotta make sure that each action that you're taking is leading you to something greater. That's leading you towards your purpose, right? If you're 18 to 65, you should be investing in stocks. You should be investing, period. You should be creating ideas on how to better your wealth, right? Learn these things, man. God gave each and every one of us the ability to create. Use that ability to better yourself financially, physically, and mentally, and spiritually. Use the gifts that God has given you. Don't be one of those people that like to work a job for the rest of their lives and don't want to contribute to anything of the world. Because that's what a lot of people are doing. You know what I'm saying? They work at Amazon, they work at FedEx, they work at McDonald's for 65 years. And they don't contribute to anything. All because they're comfortable. All because they don't want to use the gifts that God has given them. Because they believe if they use those gifts, they're going to be made fun of. Let me tell you something. When you step out of your way and you do something that's not normal, you're going to be made fun of, bro, regardless. People are going to say something about it. Because that's what people do. They always have something to say, especially if it's something good, right? So with that being said, it doesn't matter what people think about you. What matters is the action that you take for yourself and for God. That's what matters the most, right? Not if somebody looks at you and they clown you for posting YouTube videos or posting TikTok videos. At the end of the day, you're doing better than them. At the end of the day, you're being more productive than them. So their words don't matter. What matters is what you're doing right now. What matters are the steps that you're taking right now in order to escape the 9-to-5 culture. In order to escape the system, right? Of just working a job. Working. You have no time for yourself. You only get 2 days out of the week, right? In order to escape that, bro, you gotta work harder. Not only do you have to work harder, but you have to make sure that you have faith within the Lord as well, right? You have to come into your life with a positive mindset, because as a man thinketh, so is he. That's what the Bible tells us, right? So if you think that you're not going to make it, then you're not going to make it. If you think that you're going to make it, then you're going to make it. So use those abilities that God has given you in order for you to transform into a person that's unrecognizable by other people. Because when you start doing better for yourself, right, when you start following the teachings of Christ, you become unrecognizable. People don't recognize you anymore, bro. They're used to that version of you that's partying, that's smoking, that's fornicating. Now when they see you change, it's like, hold on. Didn't I see you just party and smoke a couple months back? Why ain't you doing it no more? It's because I'm on my purpose. It's because I'm getting to it, right? And I understand now that the actions that I take right now, right, my future is more important than my past. Every saint has a past, but every sinner has a future, right? Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. With that being said, don't be afraid to be judged by other people. When you mention the teachings of Christ, you're going to get slandered. You're going to get attacked because the enemy doesn't want you to elevate. He doesn't want you to succeed. That's how it is. He doesn't want you to win. That's why he's sending these people to talk in your ear and distray you from your path. And stop making YouTube videos, man. Stop uploading. Stop going to the gym. Stop work. Why are you working so hard, man? That's how it is, bro. You have to find a way to block out the noise, right? And the way that you can do that is putting all of your faith in the Lord. The more faith that you have in the God, right? The more faith that you have in the Lord, the less room there is for worry and doubt. Because the devil only produces the opposite of what God produces, right? God doesn't give you worry. He doesn't give you doubt. He gives you comfort and certainty, right? All you have to do is just rely on him and just focus on him and nothing else. But it's not easy. I get it, because we're all flesh and we're not perfect. But understand that those thoughts of doubt, you worrying, those are thoughts of the devil, right? So the more faith that you have in God, the more you believe that things will get better, not only because you put in the work, but you have faith in him, the more that you believe in that, the less you will worry, the less you will panic, the less you will overthink, the less you will doubt. Because at the end of the day, God knows your future, right? He already knows what you're about to do before you make that step. That should tell you all the reason to believe in him, right? To rely on him, right? If you're being a good person, see, here's the thing. If you're a good person, man, and you know you're a good person, right? You know you're not fornicating. You know you're not watching adult sites. And you know the adult sites I'm talking about. You know you're not watching those stuff. You know you're treating people with kindness. Then you know that you have no reason to worry. You have absolutely no reason, because you're being a good person. Not only are you being a good person, but you're following Christ's teachings. I don't think you understand. You're bound to elevate. There's no reason you shouldn't. You're putting in the work. You're being a good person. You're following Christ. 3 steps. You put in the work. You're being a good person. you're following Christ. Those are all the three things that you need to do as a man. Literally all it takes. It's really that simple, man. It's that simple. So make sure that your relationship with God is so strong to the point where somebody else's words don't affect you. But what affects you are the actions that you take, not the words of others, right? Somebody's words can only become a weapon if you let them, right? If you let them hurt you, then they will be shurikens, right? They will be weapons, bro. They will hurt, but it will only hurt if you let them. Jesus Christ, right? The most perfect human being on the planet. And we all have the option to be saved. We all have the option to seek Him. We all have the option for Him to come into our lives and fill us up with His grace. But only if we let Him. Right? Only if we let Him. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna let the devil continue to affect you, continue to distract you? Or are you gonna let God work through you in order for you to be the man that He wants you to be?